Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play. Oh my god, not Let's Play. That's the wrong thing I do. Welcome back to Pattern Recognition. Today, I am going to be taking my Eshki Brawl deck out for a spin in Standard. But first, let me just show off the deck list for people here. And I want to go that way. That way. There we go. Now, for those of you who didn't watch me last week, the idea is Eshki here gets bigger if I cast a creature and a non-creature spell. And there are a whole bunch of adventure cards or omen cards that are both creatures and non-creatures at the same time. So I get to cast one side, cast the other, and get a move on. It's fun, but I've been testing it out a little bit beforehand, and there are a couple of problems with it, as it stands right now. If I feel off, it's because I've got a sore throat and a new microphone, and both of those working together, not the best thing for me. Sadly, I have no friends online right now. Kotis, that's awkward. Okay. Track Evolving Wilds for Mountain. Kotis is a problem for me because, well, indestructible, but it only has one toughness, so I suppose throwing down over him is viable. And Eshki has vigilance, so that works. That's gonna hurt. Might as well join the party. Kotis does a lot, and to me, that's a problem. I know what you're thinking, that's a bad play, but what I'm doing is I'm setting up for the next turn where I can cast Eshki and then use that treasure as a 5th mana to cast either Opt or Royal Treatment, depending on how things go, and that will give me my extra trigger, or my trigger on Eshki. This is very definitely a mid-range deck, and screw you, New Phyrexia. This is my cool guy here. Okay, makes sense. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. But fortunately, because of the way things work, okay, I want Forest, Eshki, Opt. No. Kotis is a very dangerous deck. Leave stuff in exile, but this is a land-heavy deck anyways, so I'm okay with that. One more land, and I can throw down Grabby Giant and Royal Treatment. Royal Treatment will double up on Eshki's ward cost, which is good. Come on. And that's annoying. You see, this is the problem. Like, Ward 1 doesn't work. Oh, crap. Like, if Kotis just did one casting instead of all of them, that might be better. But everything is just too much. Seriously, without that flying, Eshki would have absolutely dominated you right now. Yeah, Kotis is a problem because it casts all the spells, not just one, and I suppose, you know... Oh! Picnic Ruiner and Balloon. Seriously? Seriously? Who thought Kotis was a good idea? You misread the card. You misread the card. You can put all three on the same target. You should have put all three on Kotis. Alright. Let's see how I want to handle this. Let's deduce first. Then I either throw down Temple of Epiphany. Yeah, throw down Temple of Epiphany next. Actually, I should have scryed first, then drawn, but we'll see how it goes. But I think my opponent just has me straight up here, which is annoying. Yeah, because Tiny Bones is there. Actually... That darn Death Touch is always annoying. I need First Strike or something to deal with that. But let's see how they respond to this. Because are they just running down the clock or what? And let's see if they forget I have Trample. Four, 7. Yeah, I won't be able. That's good. There's no way I'm going to bounce back from this. Wait, you didn't throw down the extra? Weird. Okay. Huh. I really do want to build a Kotis deck, just... Actually, I should double check my Tarkir stuff. Lock Balloona. Target non-land permanent card. Oh, for crying out loud. I could have really used that two-headed gem. Oh, and you're recasting Balluna again. Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. Go on, give some double strike. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out for me. It's annoying. But hexproof for monocolor would have been nice, but actually, hold on. I can do island, drop a creature. I keep forgetting the equip cost basically is 1. That's blocking not a lot, but there you go. You know, if I survive this turn... Yeah, because I can throw the legitimate business person in front of Tiny Bones. That's not going to be a problem. And you can't trigger... Or you can trigger Jill. But... target creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay. How do I want to handle this? Drop a mountain next turn. Bellowing Bruiser. Oh, the Killing and the Leyline Axe. Yeah, no. That's how Eshki plays. Unfortunately, that's how Eshki loses. I think the problem is Kotis there. It should only be 1 card, not all of them. Which annoys me mostly. Final Fantasy III. Oh man, that was ages ago. I played that on like... wasn't it the NES? Yeah, I think so. I'd have to double check. I've got a lot of the original Final Fantasies on the PlayStation 1 discs. Hello. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Whenever a mutant dies. Oh. Let's see here. I want a forest. Go. Beginning combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters on Genova's power. Creature, because of mutant additions to other types. I suppose that can work. Red. Go. First black source, that was a very quick thing. Oh, neat. I should look into that for with a for my actually I need to rebuild several of my decks. Here I am, muttering and mumbling. Minecraft Daredevil. Yeah, play the mountain, do Minecraft Daredevil, and then... Oof, that's a thing. Are you gonna fight Eshki? Are you gonna fight Eshki? Ward 1 does nothing. Ward 1 does nothing, people. Ward 1 does nothing. Commercial district. Surveil 1. If it's a land, toss it. Let's just throw down something here. Ward 1 does nothing. I really don't like this. Like, I like the deck, I like how it rolls, but I'm not sure. 9/9, no blocks. Yeah, fighting Genova is like fighting Helena and Elena, just, you know, with a different side grade path to it. But they're both equivalent mana values. Oh, are you freaking... You did a good game, my friend, because you're probably going to throw that on Genova. Genova's going to throw it on... Okay. Don't have trample, don't have trample. Okay, double the power and time. So, step 1 is going to be you. Cancel. Done. You. Target you. Survey says, do you have protection? Good game. That's... Yep, nope. That's not gonna work. I got outplayed there. Play. Yeah. I do apologize. Oh, shit. Not even gonna try playing against a Vivi. You are not worth playing against. Nope. Vivi's too good. Vivi's too powerful. Screw Vivi. I hope you wind up in Hell Q so fast you bounce. Assuming you just don't get alchemied out of the game. Okay, Hope. Hope is different. Hope is new. Lifelink into Mill is certainly a choice. Ooh, Doc. Keep 7. Hello. I will Temple of Mystery, Forest, and then Dock, and then Sagu Wildling. Alright. I want to Temple of Mystery. Hello. This is a surprising, like, white-blue got a couple of nice cards in Final Fantasy. Commander type deals. Hope is one of them. Least Hext is another one. The Prowess Double Striker. Okay, you hit 2 lands, which is okay. I want to go Captivating Cave. Go grab a red source. Cast a Beanstalk Worm. Play a mountain. And don't bother attacking. Oh, come on. Well, I suppose a bit of pacifism effects. Faith's Fetters and Hope. Oh god, that would be... I literally have no way to remove chances in this deck, I don't think. Okay. Extra mountain. I've got options now. Just remember, Ward 1 does nothing. Ward 1 does nothing. You've got 4 mana. You've got plenty of options, my friend. Hope is a very good commander. I'm not going to argue that at all. Alright, let's see how I want to handle this here. Think. Surveil 1, draw a card. Yes, please. But the important part is now you're a 6/6, so I can throw down because it's a cast trigger, not a ETB trigger. Ward 1 does nothing. Ward 1 does nothing. Oh well, maybe I'll draw a land next turn, then I can Eshki and Boots. Have to give it a go. Let's see. Really? Really? You didn't have a combat trick? You didn't think I'd block your 4/2? Your 2/2 with... Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with that. That's... One, two, three. Screw it, let's do that. Not the best option. Thundering Falls, Surveil 1. Okay, I'm set up for next turn. Ward 1 does nothing. Oh, I should have done the Swiftfoot Boots, but I wasn't in a position to deal with it. 0 for 3, people. 0 for 3. I will get a win out of this if I have to. If I need to. Oh my god, I need a win. I want a win. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Oh right, you do the Black Mages stuff. By the way, if you ever have a chance to listen to the Black Mages are Square Enix's in-house rock band. If you're confused about what that means, no. Square Enix, their music side of things, has basically their off-hours cover band, Dark Confidant. Well, here's hoping that works out for you, my friend. Five for Painful Quandary. Did you not have a land to play? Did you not have a land to play? I'll save Fabled Passage. Eshki! Alright, you got your land there. I don't think I'll be able to tap Eshki this turn. Yeah. Everything is going according to plan. There is no death touching going on over there. Edge Maze. Yeah, I'll take Dragonclaw Strike. Yes. Because that's 12 damage, and I want to see how you handle that. Hi, I have Trample. As I watch my opponent realize, wait, oh shit, he has Trample. Dark Confidant for lands is always good. But... oh right, you gotta discard down to hand size. Fabled Passage, crack the I want another red source. Red. Done. You fight Kucha. Thank you for playing. I feel bad for you, but I just hit you in the face hard enough. Let's do one more. Honestly, playing this deck, I think I've got probably like... I need the protection for Eshki, but I honestly think I have one piece of protection too much. That Ward 1 does nothing. Ward 1 does nothing. Which is annoying as hell. Core is reasonable. I'll keep you. Hello. Hedge Maze, Mountain, or Hedge Maze, Island, Kellen into... there we go, yep. Because Kellen is playing additional land. Kellen's good. Decent. Scalding Viper is hilarious. Sorry. Because then I can go Forest and Eshki on my turn. Please don't have instant speed kill. Please don't have instant speed kill. Please don't have get lost. I hate get lost. Okay, you don't have an instant speed. Is it sorcery speed? Can't attack or block. Okay, fair enough. However, I do have a Kellen. Actually, Forest. Kellen. And then Dragon Fireblade. Okay, so plan is Scalding Viper, that thing back to hand, and then equip the Dragon Fireblade to give hexproof from monocolored, which means that he won't be able to drop that Cooper cooped up onto it. That is the current plan. I can... Let's see how this goes. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Okay, I will respect that. But I am in a better position than I normally am. How do I want to do this? Oh, right. Ward doesn't even... Good game. Nowhere to run shuts down Ward. I like the deck. Ward does nothing. Eshki, which is frustrating as all get out. You know what? That's barely half an hour. Let's do one more. Also of note, Scryfall has sorted cards by which Final Fantasy they appear in, which is hilarious for the various SIDs because each of the different alternate arts are determined by which set they're in, and you can search out for just like the Final Fantasy VIII version of Sid Timeless Artificer. Yeah, do it. Let's see how I work out with the Leyline Axe here. Yeah, that's... Oh, sorry, I just... Okay. Island, Kellen for the Evolving Wilds. Turn that into a mountain. And if necessary, I can Bloom Vine for 2 forests next turn. But there this turn. Okay, okay. Next, and turn. Alright, Island, Eshki. Because you are probably going to have some form of... You know what? X is 0. Because that gives me the 1 green mana open to keep Defend the Rider up and triggers Eshki. So I have Terramorphic Expanse to go for a second red. And I'll have something like Dragonclaw Strike and Kellen next turn. Or defend the rider. Target permanent is hexproof and indestructible. Not sorry one bit. Not sorry one bit. Okay, I walked into that one. I walked into that one. Red. Okay. I want to return you to your hand. Oh, wait. Oh, right, because you had all the treasures. Okay. Hi, Kellen. That was annoying, but I will work with it, because I can throw the Leyline Lax onto Kellen and Dragonclaw Strike, which will help slow down my lovely opponent here. Because sometimes Eshki is just... It's nice having a backup commander. Kellen... Oh, excuse me. Seven, 8, 9. I could get a... Okay, I'm going to gamble on Eshki and Swiftfoot Boots next turn. It's... Yeah, actually, I'll just cast Eshki, cast the Boots. Non-land permanent. You're gonna get... No, you can't, because you don't have mana to cast Scalding Viper. You don't have the mana for it. Okay. Make a treasure token, because that's what you do. Interesting. My turn. Eshki. Swiftfoot Boots. Equip. Submit 0, because I am not going to destroy the Swiftfoot Boots. Done. Mountain. End turn. I will cheerfully block Tiny Bones. Do I even need to block Tiny Bones? Because I'm in a position to win here. Tempest Heart gets me something. Has hexproof, proper hexproof this time instead of just Ward 1, because Ward 1 is useless! Seriously, when I update... Thank you for playing. That was a lot tighter on my end than it could have been. Well, 2 wins out of 5? That sucks. I feel like a palate cleanser. Let's have some fun. Green or white spells? I just need to play one more. Full Brawl. Yes, I already have a historic Brawl version. It's not an upgrade of my actual Brawl. Let's play +1/+1 counters. I need to update this deck. Actually, I need to update a lot of my decks. Okay, okay. I will respect that. I will respect this. Okay. Canopy Vista. Then Cabaret Courtyard. Sorry. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Yep, picking Hardened Scales is the correct choice. I want to grab a Forest from you, because I can then do Cryptic Caves next turn, and do Sovereign. I will do the Sovereign first. So are you an Alchemy card? Yes, you are. Okay. That's annoying. I want a blocker just in case. Oh, come on! Dude, buddy. That hurts me in the heart, man. That hurts me in the soul. But Ward 2 is a lot more effective than Ward 1. Mithril Beeping Coat. No blocks. Not sure why you'd want to... What is this, Death Touch dot deck? Okay, okay. No attacks. Let's leave the Sovereign back for now. No blocks. Hexproof and haste, okay. Fair enough.
see the benefits of peace.
No attacks. Not at this point. Okay, no blocks. Because Ajani can take that. The ring tempts you. However, I can now go collective effort. Destroy, done.
Light shall always conquer darkness.
And that will do it. Next. That will do it. Okay, a 16-16 Botanical Brawler. Okay. And there we go. Da 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 da. You claim. Set as my default. Way too many more to go. Oh my god, all these formats. I'm not fun of all these formats. Oh well. Mastery. Spend orbs. 3 of them. Just moving down the line here. Balthier. Claim. Sephiroth. Meh. Probably gonna traveling in. Packs. Well, let's see what I get out of Foundations. He gets his second right. Niv Mizzet Visionary. Oh, it's an adorable little kitty. Hi, Spot. If you've ever played Star Trek Customized Little Card Game, this is Spot. Choco Kick. Surprisingly powerful in the games it plays. Oh, that's from version 4. Oh, sorry, because Tactics isn't in this. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sure this is going to be somewhere at some point. Well. Oh. Thank you, everybody. That was nice. I will see you all next week when I take this Eshki deck and I properly update it to a full Commander deck. Won't be Historic Brawl because there are some cards in Commander that aren't in Historic Brawl that I do intend on putting into the deck. But I will see you all next time, unless of course you want me to make it Historic Brawl. Thank you, and bye.